Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are sitting down for their first interview together since that explosive tell-all with Oprah.
Prince Harry believed he knew everything about Meghan Markle's past. From her days as an actress in Hollywood to her transition into royal life, he thought there were no secrets left to uncover. But recent revelations from disgraced Hollywood mogul Harvey Weinstein have thrown everything into question. Weinstein, once one of the most powerful men in the entertainment industry, made a shocking claim that sent ripples through the media. Allegations began surfacing about Meghan's potential ties to Weinstein's world, sparking debates about her past and how much Harry truly knew before marrying her. For the Duke of Sussex, this is more than just another media controversy. The royal couple has already faced relentless scrutiny since stepping down from their royal duties. Now, with Weinstein's claims bringing up new questions, Harry finds himself at a crossroads. Does he defend his wife as he always has, or does he start questioning the past himself? The royal family, still recovering from previous scandals, is once again being drawn into controversy. William and Charles have long been cautious about Meghan's influence on Harry, and this latest revelation only adds to their concerns. Could this scandal be the final straw that drives an even deeper wedge between Harry and the rest of the royal family? If Weinstein's words hold any truth, Harry may have to confront an uncomfortable reality, one that could shake the very foundation of his marriage. Who is Harvey Weinstein? A Hollywood kingmaker turned monster. Harvey Weinstein was once considered Hollywood royalty. As the co-founder of Miramax and later the Weinstein Company, he was responsible for launching the careers of some of the biggest stars in the entertainment industry. His influence was unparalleled. If you wanted to succeed in Hollywood, Weinstein was the man to impress. For years, Weinstein operated as a powerful gatekeeper, deciding which actors and directors would rise to fame. He was known for his ability to turn struggling performers into A-list celebrities overnight. But behind the scenes, he was also allegedly using his power to manipulate and control those desperate to make it in the industry. In 2017, everything changed. Dozens of actresses came forward with horrifying allegations of abuse, coercion, and manipulation, exposing Weinstein's dark reality. The scandal led to his conviction and marked the beginning of the #Me Too movement, forever altering Hollywood's culture of silence. But in the midst of his downfall, some have started to wonder how many rising stars had connections to Weinstein's empire. Meghan Markle, who struggled for years to establish herself in Hollywood before landing a breakout role in Suits, was part of the industry at the height of Weinstein's power. The question now being asked is, did she ever cross paths with the disgraced producer? This brings us to a much larger issue. Was Meghan's Hollywood journey influenced by people like Weinstein? And if so, what role did these connections play in her rise to fame? The dark side of Hollywood, how Weinstein controlled the industry. Hollywood has always been a place of glamour and success, but behind the scenes, it's a world filled with unspoken rules, hidden alliances, and silent power struggles. Harvey Weinstein didn't just run a production company, he ruled Hollywood with an iron grip, deciding who would succeed and who would vanish into obscurity. Many aspiring actresses were forced into impossible situations, pressured to comply with Weinstein's demands in exchange for roles. His influence extended beyond casting. He had control over media narratives, award shows, and even which films got financing. Those who spoke against him found their careers destroyed, while those who played by his rules found themselves catapulted into stardom. For years, Weinstein's reach went unquestioned. Big names in Hollywood remained silent, and those who knew the truth were too afraid to speak. When the scandal finally broke, it became clear just how deeply embedded he was in the entertainment world. But the question now being asked is, where does Meghan Markle fit into this equation? Did she ever encounter Weinstein during her rise in Hollywood? While there is no direct evidence linking her to his actions, the fact remains that they operated in the same elite social circles. With this latest revelation, people are digging deeper into Meghan's past, searching for connections that may have been overlooked. And if there is any truth to these speculations, it could change everything about how her journey from Hollywood to royalty is perceived. Meghan Markle's Hollywood struggles, how she rose to fame. Before she became the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle was just another actress trying to make it in Hollywood. She worked as a briefcase model on Deal or No Deal, took on small roles in films, and appeared in television dramas, but mainstream success remained elusive. Her father, Thomas Markle, worked as a lighting director in the entertainment industry, which gave her some early exposure to Hollywood life. But despite her efforts, she struggled to land major roles, often finding herself overlooked in favor of more established actresses. Her big break finally came in 2011, when she was cast as Rachel Zane in the legal drama Suits. The show gave her financial stability and put her in the public eye. But even then, she wasn't considered an A-list celebrity. Unlike other rising stars, Meghan didn't have blockbuster movies or award-winning performances to her name. So how did she manage to climb the ranks of Hollywood's elite social circles? Her connections with influential figures played a major role. Meghan was known for networking in powerful circles, attending high-profile events, and building relationships with industry insiders. One place where these connections were made: Soho House, an exclusive club frequented by Hollywood's most influential figures, including Harvey Weinstein. As whispers about Weinstein's connections to various Hollywood stars continue, people are now questioning whether Meghan's rise was truly based on talent alone, or if she used these elite connections to gain access to the opportunities that eventually shaped her career. The Soho House connection, the place where Meghan and Weinstein met. Soho House is not just another social club. It's an ultra-exclusive, members-only gathering spot where Hollywood's elite mingle behind closed doors. From A-list actors to billionaire business moguls, those who frequent Soho House have access to opportunities that outsiders can only dream of. Meghan was a known regular at Soho House, particularly during her time in Toronto while filming Suits. The club played a major role in her social life, providing her with a gateway into Hollywood's most powerful circles. Harvey Weinstein was also a frequent guest at Soho House. His influence in the entertainment industry made him a central figure at elite gatherings, where he would scout new talent, make backroom deals, and maintain his grip on Hollywood. Did Meghan and Weinstein ever interact at Soho House? While there is no confirmed record of a direct connection, both moved within the same high-profile social circles, attending the same events, and networking with the same power players. As speculation mounts, the question remains: did Meghan's time at Soho House contribute to her rapid rise? And if there was any connection to Weinstein, what does that mean for her past and the carefully curated image she has built over the years? Prince Harry has always fiercely defended Meghan from criticism, but this latest scandal might be the biggest test yet. With Weinstein's name now linked to Meghan's Hollywood past, the world is watching closely to see how both she and Harry respond. The Weinstein effect. Hollywood's most powerful man falls. For decades, Harvey Weinstein controlled Hollywood, shaping careers and deciding who would rise to fame. But in 2017, everything changed. A flood of allegations from actresses like Ashley Judd and Rose McGowan exposed Weinstein's dark secret: his abusive tactics and manipulation of young talent. The #MeToo movement exploded, dismantling his empire and holding powerful men accountable for their actions. As the industry distanced itself from Weinstein, Many former associates scrambled to erase any ties to him. Celebrities who once worked with him suddenly claimed ignorance, hoping to avoid backlash. Meghan Markle, who had been active in Hollywood during Weinstein's reign, remained silent. Unlike other actresses who spoke out, she never publicly addressed the scandal or whether she had any connection to him. This silence raised eyebrows. Did she simply want to avoid controversy, or was there more to the story? Given that Weinstein had been a major player in Hollywood at the time of her acting career, it's natural to wonder whether she ever interacted with him. If she did, what was the nature of their relationship? As new allegations emerge and Weinstein's influence continues to be dissected, people are looking deeper into Meghan's Hollywood past. Could there be more to her rise to fame than what she has let on? And how will Prince Harry react if these revelations bring more scrutiny onto their already controversial public image? The hidden link? Meghan's early career and Weinstein's influence. Meghan Markle's path to fame was not a typical Hollywood success story. Unlike many actresses who rise through blockbuster films or award-winning performances, Meghan's career was built on smaller roles, commercials, and networking in elite circles. With Weinstein's name now linked to many hidden Hollywood power plays, the question arises, was he part of Meghan's journey? Weinstein had a history of mentoring young actresses, often presenting them with life-changing opportunities. Some benefited from these connections, while others fell victim to his abuses of power. Meghan, who was struggling to find major roles before Suits, was navigating the same industry where Weinstein ruled. Though no direct evidence has surfaced linking Meghan to Weinstein, their shared Hollywood circles make it likely that their paths crossed. Many aspiring actresses attended the same exclusive events, film festivals, and industry parties where Weinstein was a dominant figure. Did Meghan interact with him? If so, was it just another Hollywood connection? Or did Weinstein play a larger role in her career? As more details come to light, these questions become harder to ignore. Harry, who has always defended Meghan against critics, may soon find himself confronting difficult truths. Could this revelation damage the image they have carefully crafted? Or will they manage to turn the narrative in their favor? The Toronto Connection, a meeting that raised eyebrows. Toronto was where Meghan Markle found stability in her acting career. As Suits became a hit, she became more embedded in the entertainment industry. Toronto's thriving film scene made it a frequent stop for Hollywood's biggest names, including Harvey Weinstein. The Toronto International Film Festival, TIFF, was one of Weinstein's favorite hunting grounds. He was known for scouting talent, making deals, and strengthening his influence over the industry. Meghan was often seen at these events, networking with industry elites. Could she and Weinstein have crossed paths during this time? Reports suggest that Meghan attended private industry parties where Weinstein was present. Given his reputation for favoring young actresses, it's possible he took notice of her. While no official record links them, many wonder if there was a behind-the-scenes connection. Prince Harry, who has fought fiercely to protect Meghan's reputation, may now face mounting pressure. The royal family is already cautious about Meghan's Hollywood past, and if credible links to Weinstein emerge, it could deepen tensions within Buckingham Palace. The more people dig into this story, the more questions arise. Did Meghan's connections in Toronto contribute to her success? If she was ever linked to Weinstein, how will this affect her and Harry's future? The Secret Documentary, a shocking clue. In 2023, a leaked documentary on Weinstein included never-before-seen footage, shocking the entertainment world. As researchers examined the footage, some claim to have spotted a familiar face, someone who looked strikingly like Meghan Markle. While the clip was brief, it was enough to ignite speculation. Was Meghan part of Weinstein's world at some point? Could this be proof that they knew each other? Documentaries like this aim to expose Hollywood's darkest secrets. And if Meghan is connected in any way, it could be a major revelation. Her silence on Weinstein has already raised eyebrows, but this potential visual evidence could be damaging. If it turns out to be her, the narrative surrounding Meghan's Hollywood past could change overnight. Prince Harry, who has distanced himself from royal life in an effort to protect his family's privacy, may not be prepared for this kind of controversy. If the media runs with this story, will Meghan address it, or will she remain silent? And if she does speak out, will her explanation satisfy those questioning her past? For now, the documentary remains an unconfirmed piece of the puzzle, but its existence alone has added more intrigue to an already complex story. Meghan's controversial statement, a white lie that sparked doubts. Meghan Markle has built a public image of honesty and empowerment, but not all of her statements have been entirely truthful. In a past interview, she admitted to lying to a casting director to secure a role. While some dismissed it as a harmless Hollywood tactic, others saw it as a sign that she was willing to manipulate situations to her advantage. This revelation led people to wonder, if she lied about something as small as a role, what else might she have misrepresented? Critics argue that Meghan has carefully curated her rise to fame, ensuring that her public persona remains spotless. But in an industry where connections matter more than talent, did she use certain relationships to climb the ranks? If Meghan did have ties to Weinstein or other Hollywood power players, was it simply part of networking? Or did she downplay those connections for a reason? Given her history of selectively presenting her past, this latest controversy could force her to address questions she has long avoided. Harry, who has always championed Meghan as a victim of unfair media scrutiny, might find himself in a difficult position. If more details emerge, will he continue to stand by her, or will this revelation create cracks in their relationship? Meghan's past has always been a topic of fascination, but now, more than ever, the truth is being demanded. Will she finally come forward with the full story, or will she try to control the narrative once again? Prince Harry's reaction, the weight of betrayal. Prince Harry has always defended Meghan against relentless media scrutiny. From the moment they went public with their relationship, he has stood by her side, fighting against negative press and rumors. But with Weinstein's name now linked to Meghan's past, is Harry beginning to have doubts? For years, Harry has insisted that Meghan was mistreated by the press, much like his mother, Princess Diana. But as new questions arise about Meghan's Hollywood connections, he may be forced to confront uncomfortable truths. Did she ever mention Weinstein to him? Has she hidden parts of her past? If Meghan had any involvement with Weinstein or his network, it could be a massive blow to Harry's trust. He has already distanced himself from the royal family for Meghan's sake, but could this revelation create a divide between them? The world is watching to see how Harry responds. Will he ignore the speculation, or will he demand answers? Meghan has always been the one in control of her narrative, but this time, she may have to explain more than she anticipated. Could this be the moment that changes everything between them? The royal family's response. More tension in Buckingham Palace. The royal family has always been cautious about Meghan's past, and this latest controversy only deepens the divide. From the beginning, Prince William and other senior royals reportedly had concerns about Meghan's background, urging Harry to slow down before committing to marriage. Now, with Weinstein's name entering the conversation, those old doubts may resurface. King Charles and Queen Camilla have worked tirelessly to maintain the monarchy's reputation, and another scandal is the last thing they need. With Harry and Meghan already estranged from the royal family, could this revelation be the final straw? If the rumors continue to spread, Buckingham Palace may be forced to make a statement, or distance itself further from the Sussexes. The tension between Harry and his family has never been greater. Could this push him to reconsider his loyalty to Meghan? Or will he dig in deeper, refusing to acknowledge any potential truths about her past? As the royal family watches from a distance, one thing is certain: this revelation could change everything. Meghan's return to Hollywood, a desperate move. After stepping away from royal life, Meghan Markle has been making moves to re-enter the entertainment industry. With projects lined up, including a new podcast and potential film deals, she seems eager to rebuild her Hollywood image. But will the Weinstein controversy destroy her chances? Hollywood has changed dramatically since Meghan left. Casting directors are hesitant to work with actors linked to scandals, and if Weinstein had any influence in her career, it could make studios think twice. The entertainment industry is unforgiving when it comes to public perception. Meghan needs to be careful about how she navigates this. Is Meghan trying to reclaim her pre-royal identity before more damaging stories emerge? Is she distancing herself from royal life to avoid scrutiny? If this revelation spirals out of control, it could not only damage her Hollywood comeback, but also her marriage to Prince Harry. Weinstein's shocking confession: what he really said about Meghan. Reports claim that Weinstein made startling remarks about Meghan before his downfall. Some sources suggest he implied that Meghan always had a plan, that her marriage to Prince Harry wasn't just about love, but about escaping Hollywood and securing global influence. Could there be any truth to this? Meghan has always been ambitious, but was her royal romance part of a bigger strategy? If Weinstein did have inside knowledge, it could shake the public's perception of her. If these reports gain traction, Meghan and Harry will likely face increased pressure to respond. The palace will remain silent, but the media won't let this go easily. Could Weinstein's words be the most damaging revelation yet? The ultimate question: was Meghan's past a carefully built illusion? From Hollywood actress to duchess, Meghan Markle's rise to fame has been nothing short of extraordinary. She went from struggling to land roles in television to becoming one of the most talked-about women in the world. But with so many questions surrounding her past, people are starting to wonder, was this all part of a carefully planned narrative? Meghan has always been ambitious, but did she strategically position herself in elite circles to secure her future? Her early struggles in Hollywood have been well documented, yet some insiders suggest she had influential connections that helped her climb the social ladder. The question now is, to what extent did these relationships shape her journey? Her whirlwind romance with Prince Harry was seen as a fairy tale. But was it also a calculated move? Some critics believe Meghan was always determined to gain global influence, and marrying into the royal family was the perfect opportunity. If these theories hold any truth, what does that mean for her relationship with Harry? He has risked everything for her, including his ties to the royal family. If doubts begin to surface, could their marriage withstand the pressure? The world is watching Meghan's every move, analyzing her words and actions for any signs of deception. How she responds to this controversy could define her future, not just in Hollywood, but in her marriage and public image. If she remains silent, will that only fuel the rumors? And if she speaks out, will her story hold up under scrutiny? For years, Meghan has fought against negative press, claiming the media has unfairly targeted her. But if new revelations continue to emerge, will she still be able to control the narrative? Or will her past finally catch up with her? One thing is certain: this is far from over.